student currently studying International Marketing in Binus University. Now, if some of you know me, you'll basically know that I really like stationery, especially right now, calligraphy pens, which is why today I'm going to review some of the most popular products for calligraphy so that for those of you who are interested, you can know which one is the most suitable for you. So, without further ado, let's just go straight into the video. Right, so right now I'm on my way to the store where I'll be getting the stationery I'll be reviewing, and my sister, shout out to my sis, she's the one who will be driving me to the store, and it doesn't take a long drive, it's only about 10 minutes from my house to the stationery store. So see you later in the store. Okay, so right now I'm in the store. Basically I'm in the media, and this is the first floor. There are 3 floors in the store. In this first floor, there is a small cafe called Cozy Feel, and to the right there's a small back store called Doors and a small knick-knack shop. So we'll go upstairs and get the things we're gonna buy. Okay, so now on the first floor, here they have printer shops. They sell printers here, and also this is the floor where we'll be buying the stationery. And behind me, over there, in front of me, is the place where they sell books and other knickknacks. So we'll go around and see every floor in this media here in Binus. Now this is the place where I'll be getting all the markers I'll need. This is the section. All the pens here are neatly stacked except for some brands such as the koi. The koi here is not organized like the others, but for the Copic and also for the mouth liners, everything is put based on colors. So it's easy for us to get the colors we want. Sorry for the extremely loud background music, but this brand is the most popular brand for calligraphy pen. So we'll definitely get this one. I think I'll get this one. This color is nice. So I found this brand, and what the heck, you guys, the price is so expensive. 54,000 for this tiny little pen. But we'll try it out. We'll see if it's worth the price. This is the brand Koi. The color is not so organized, but we'll try to find something similar to the ones we got. Sell all the books over here. In the first floor they sell the novels. Sorry, second floor they sell the novels. And over here they have a computer, so if you have difficulties in finding which book you want, you can just scan it over here, and the pages will, and the area where your book is will appear on the screen. So it's easier for you to find which book you want to find, and you can also look for the author and the keyword, the title, everything here. So right now I'm in the third floor, and in this third floor they have all kinds of toys such as home and family and everything children will love. Also they have a music shop, a small instrument shop. Also they sell gym gears such as treadmills, the bicycle, the static bicycle, and many other things. Now we're heading to the 4th floor. Right here they sell many books for students who are still in school, such as the ones in preparation for the national examination and other books related to religion. I'll show you a little bit more. For example, right here they sell books for students in elementary school. There are books for math, Bahasa Indonesia, and if it goes right to the front, they have everything for junior high school students. Right here, everything. And also senior high school students. Okay, so I have to say, I think everything here in the media is organized very neatly. We can easily find things. There are the computers which help you find the location of which book, and if the staff does not know which book you're looking for, they can easily find the cover for you through the computer. They can help you find which book you're looking for. So it's really convenient actually over here. Except for the stationery, I think it's because of the stock. If they don't have lots of stock, then they'll have to, I guess, make it a bit unorganized. It's not their fault, I guess. It's because of the stock, which does not, because of the stock. Don't forget the price. Don't forget the price. Okay, I'm back from the store, and right now I'm going to show you what I got. So it's like a haul. The first thing I got are these Tombow dual brush pens. Oh, this is the one. I took one out. Yeah, so I got these. They have lots of kinds of packets in the store, different themes. So I chose the pastel palette. This one I got as a pack because first, they were available as a pack. Second, they're cheaper. And third is because this is the most popular product for calligraphy. So I wanted to try them out and see if they were really worth the hype and the popularity. By the way, this one costs 329,000 rupees. So you get 9 colors and a blending brush. But for the blending brush, I won't be reviewing because I want to know if you can blend them even without a blending brush. And the second one I got are these Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. As I've said before, I did not buy them as a pack because some of them, they weren't that much color selection, and also some of them were not sold as packs, so I just got 2. I got the colors Lemon Yellow and also Rose Carmine. I got them too, and each of them costs 18,000 and 500,000 rupees. And then second, I got this Koi coloring brush pen. It's a smaller one. It's a smaller kind than the others. I got them in the colors Coral Red and Rose Red. Yeah, this one, each of them costs 19,000 and 500,000 rupees. 19,500 rupees. Yeah. Last but not least, certainly the most expensive one are these Kuretake Fabric Color Permanent on Fabrics After Ironing Twin. Yeah, this is 54,000 rupees, you guys. It's so expensive, but we'll see if it's really worth the price. And by the way, I got the colors Light Carmine and Pink. So this is what it looks like. I'll do a close-up of the brush tips and how the marker looks, so that if you are interested, of course, you can see what it looks like. Duh. Yeah, okay. So let's just go straight into the review. Okay, so first, after trying them out, I'll talk about the Tombow dual brush pens. First of all, I really like the color selections. Out of all the other products, this one has the most color selection, which is really good for you guys who are looking for products which have a variety of colors. The tip is the most elastic for me, and it does not, if you're still a beginner, you don't really know how much pressure you should put in the brush, and it usually breaks easily. As for this one, like, you can just do something really harsh to the tip, but it won't be easily as broken as the others. And also it comes with a marker. Next is this Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. This is not bad, but if the tip of the marker is too flexible, it's hard to control, and for beginners, you will easily split the end of the marker, so you won't get a sharp and precise tip. This is what happens with the Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. When I was swatching this one, I noticed that the front part, or the tip, is very flexible and so soft, which makes it easier to become broken, so it splits easily. But the marker itself, it comes with a marker, and it's also good. The markers are not so different from the others. Next is this Koi coloring brush pens. This is the one I dislike the most, sorry. Because the tip, you guys, it's so big and it's so hard to control. Like, you know, in calligraphy we have to do this up and down strokes. When you want to do the down strokes, oh yeah, it comes easily because the tip is so big, so you can like, it's big. But when you try to make it the upper strokes, it's like so big that you can't really make it as thin as possible, so you can't really see the calligraphy, which is why I do not really like this one. And after using this like 3 times while I was watching them, it broke already. Like, look at the tip, it's not as sharp as the other tips, and the color selections are also not that many, so I don't get why this one, yeah, maybe it's for coloring and not really for calligraphy. Next is the Kuretake Fabric Colors. I'm sorry guys, I'm so out of breath. This one I got 2 because they were so expensive, but I have to say I really like them. The way it goes on the paper, the way it goes on the paper is really nice, and the color looks like the color you would find in a watercolor. So if you do the calligraphy using the watercolor based, really the watercolor paint, it looks like it, just like this. Oh, and by the way, it also comes with the marker. See, this is the brush pen and this is the marker. Yeah, this is really nice. And the brush pen, it's similar to the Tombow, I have to say, but a bit more soft. And it's nice, it's really nice to control. This is really good. I think these are for experts, and I'm not an expert yet, so I don't really know how to work with them. Oh, and by the way, the blendability is really good. Oh, I'll talk about the blending later on. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the blendability. First, again, I'll talk about the Tombow. The Tombow dual brush pens, I chose the colors, this one, the colors 761 and 723. This is really nice. The way it blends on the paper is really good, and it does not scratch the paper, because sometimes when you try to blend the 2 colors, the paper starts chipping off, but this does not happen with the Tombow dual brush pens, and you don't have to like blend it over and over again. With some others it's really hard to blend, so you like have to really dig into the colors and like, come on, blend. But this one, you just do a few strokes and it blends directly, so the Tombow is really nice. Second is the Kuretake. The Kuretake is the best blending brush you'll ever find. This one is, I wrote gradient with this one, and then I like put the darker color on top of the word gradient, like, yeah, you see in the video, and it immediately blended together. So I did not have to use the other pen to like blend it again, because when you just put the other more darker color, it immediately blended together. So this is really nice, and it did not chip the paper as like the next one. I did the blending with the Lyra gradient. It blended, but it's harder, and again, it chipped the paper off. You know, when you put too much marker and the paper starts clumping, and the blending is not the most impressive, but remembering the price point, I think it's okay for blending. I think the Lyra is for more into like only writing and not really blending. And last is the Koi. This is the one I dislike the most, I'm sorry. Again, as I was doing the gradient thing, the tip was so big and like it started breaking already, so it's hard for me to blend again. And the blending was not so brilliant. The paper starts chipping off. Yeah, so I don't really like the Koi. Sorry. So, in conclusion, if you want to buy the brush pens, by the way, this is not endorsed, I would recommend you to buy the Tombow dual brush pens. Why? Because it's the most flexible flexible. The color selections are a lot. It's easiest to control because the pen is bouncy, the brush pens are bouncy, and it blends well. So if you're a beginner and you want to find something that has everything, definitely try the Tombow dual brush pens because it does everything. Another alternative is the Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. This is also really nice. As I've said, it may chip easily, it may chip the pen easily, but for beginners, still at least can do the upper and lower strokes, and the blending is not so bad. It still can blend even though it will chip off the paper a little bit, but it's still okay. And if you're experts or someone who is ready to splurge a lot of money for your calligraphy career, I suggest you buy the Kuretake Fabricolor because I think this blends so well. The color selections are really nice and it looks like a real watercolor paint calligraphy. So this one is really nice. And sorry for Koi, but I don't really suggest anyone to buy this one, except maybe for like marker use for coloring. I think that's okay, but for calligraphy I think this is really hard to control. If you want to try them out or like see for yourself, you can. It's just my opinion, and maybe we all have different opinions, so if you want to try this, then it's okay, go ahead. I don't stop you from buying any kind of product you want. Yeah, so that's all from the video today. I hope you guys learned something and you know and you get a little bit insight on what pens you should buy for calligraphy. Thank you and bye!